one of these. Please don't miss. Thanks for that, Lamefi. Maybe the saying is a lizard on your bird is worth two in your bush. Yeah, look, it's something like that, but I just can't quite put the finger on my lizard. I mean, put my finger on it. Don't touch another man's lizard. What are these life lessons that what is happening? Ah, are the horses I think the horses are attacking me. Stop it, horse! There's another... Omega's not even here and there's a horse-based incident. There's another horse-based incident. Oh god, I got killed. While trying to deal with the damn horse-based incident. What? The whale jazz. Jazz hands? Jizz hands. Whale jizz hands. What? What's happening? This is an FPS, this game, yeah? That's what this game is, right? Yeah? Is that how you're supposed to play this game? Ow! You little prick! What was that? I tried to shoot him like 4 times and it just didn't do anything. Oh, what was that about? Oh, who's this? Oh, another farmer. I missed. I missed again. She's just like, what are you doing? Was that weird enough? Hey, was that weird enough for you? Good. Maybe they just aren't in the mood to be jacked off. Who's not in the mood to be jacked off? Okay, we've got that now. I'm sure that will... Wait, was that yours? That was yours. For a second I thought that was mine. How did you crash a ghost train?
Well, watch. Oh, there's people on it. Oh no. No, don't watch.
We were all watching the free fall thing going... Oh my god. That dude just got... There was a man on that. There was a man on that and he is very dead now. I am the whale jizz man. I am Jason. I am Captain Jizz Hands. I am the president. Get down, Mr. President. Wait, I can't say that to myself. Yes, I can. I'm also the bodyguard. Are you jacking off Jason now? Oh, he's got enough jizz on his hands, things on his hands as it is. I don't need to do that. Okay, let me touch your pole. Huzzah, disciples. There we go.
Okay, it might be a sex thing.
No, how have you done that again? How does that keep happening? The odds are not in my favor.
While in the air.
Okay, Ants, if you could just calm down, I need to go look at Monkey's knob. Just calm down for a second.
Come here.
It can build it there. Is it just... I guess it's just because it doesn't have a power connection. There's no power conduit that runs through there. That's probably why it won't allow me to build it. Oh my god. Shut up! Nobody say anything! None of you say anything! Isn't that the shop that we were trying to enter from and we ended up... Hello! Hello everyone, and welcome to City Skylines. It's Friday, question mark? How is everyone? Is everybody ready for the weekend? Me either. Or something. I don't know. How we doing? Heckler, hello. Sheepy, welcome. Monkey, long time no see. How you doing? How you guys doing? Welcome in. Let me catch up on all the chat and see where we're up to. This man, hello! This man, I should be taking a nap right now, but he goes live, takes my nap time away, and doesn't even have the decency to show up himself. That's right! Anyway. What? You broke it, Nick, because of how annoyingly you timed that. Now it's like actually broken. Because it says that I'm not here. Okay, I think that's fixed it now. God damn it. Anyway, I'm here now, so there we go. Time for cities. It sure is time for cities. Also, I love that I was watching the last bit of the clip show before the stream started, and there was the clip about Monkey's knob. And I looked over in chat, and there was Monkey saying time for cities. She heard us talking about her knob, and she's like, hello, it's me. Here she is. Have you been, Mom, Monkey? I see the alert. I do not hear the alert. Look, at this point, I'm not going to try and fix it. I had so many issues with OBS just before I went live, because for some stupid reason I decided I'd do an update. I'd do the update because it kept pestering me for it. So I did the update, and then I couldn't even connect to Twitch servers anymore, and all of my docs disappeared. So it took me like literally 20 minutes just to get everything up and running again. So if stuff's broken, it's broken. Do we at least... Oh no. Do we... Are you guys actually getting the music? You guys might not even be getting the music. Where the hell is that gone? Oh my god, why? Why the hell is that gone? This could be it. Hold on, if I change this. What about now? Well, the music just ended, so that's helpful. Okay, the music's back now. I can see it metering. So for some reason, the audio just turned itself off. It just straight up turned itself off. So that's wonderful, that is. Stupid as hell. Okay, I think we should hopefully be good. Hopefully there's nothing else wrong. That's all you have to do to summon me. Okay, I need to remember that. I need to remember your knob. Wait, what? Hey Duke as well, how you doing? There is a sexy hydration that I'll do in a minute. Time zones be zoning. They sure do. Love time zones. Don't love time zones. They're annoying. Twisty Bum, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hope you're well. What were you playing? Did it poof? Oh, hold on. I can hear aircon. Yeah, that's because the music wasn't on, so that's why. Did it poof out with you? No, it was just turned off for some stupid reason. Even though I didn't. I guess just because I updated, which I shouldn't have done. I should never actually do updates. They only ever break things, never ever fix anything. I might have broken it. No, it wasn't you, Nick. It wasn't you. That timing for the wizard pop was frustrating. And it broke that, but that didn't have anything to do with anything else. And that wasn't even really your fault either. Just the timing. QA stream, let's go. I've had enough QA on recent streams. I do not want to be dealing with that. But if somebody wants to test... If somebody wants to test the hello there, and then if somebody wants to test the NPC quote, then we can make sure that that's at least working. Perfect timing. That looked like it worked on my end, but let me know. We hear the music. Okay, great.
I'm Uravasa Orthrolos, priest of Mara. I'm also a speechcraft trainer. I can help you make different mistakes, at least.
Oh, great. Can you stop me being who I am as a person? That sounded like that worked. So did all of those, did that cacophony come through for you guys? Because it looked like it was showing on my end, so it should be there. Blaps and commands working again. Okay, thank God. Because I cannot be bothered trying to figure out if it wasn't. It did come through. Okay, great. In celebration, let's do a sexy hydration, which may or may not work as well. Because we had a sexy hydration request, so let's do it. You're welcome. Oh, what a start. What a start so far. I hope everyone else is doing better than I am after the stress of all that. It's funny that you could hear the aircon as well, actually, because the aircon was off. So I just turned it on then. I guess maybe you heard the fan from the computer or something. But it should all be working now. And we're here to do some city building. I've got some ideas for what I want the city to be like, and yeah, we're just gonna be building until we don't want to build no more, and it's gonna be a good time. I don't know. I don't have like a specific goal. All I know is I had that hankering for some city building that City Skylines 2 could not provide because it wasn't very good, and I wanted to go back to Cities 1, and so here we are, and I think it's going to be a good time. I had to crank the volume up to max so it wasn't obvious. Okay, probably the PC fan. Yeah. I mean, that's part of the reason, aside from, for me, having the vibe set, which really helps me and being able to just chill and relax and entertain and everything. Part of the reason that I have the background music is also to hide the sound of the aircon and or PC fan or any sort of ambient noises, because it all gets picked up, at least just a little bit. So gotta set that up. But yeah, it should be pretty okay at the moment. You should build like an actual city and do disasters. Do all disasters at once to see how it holds up. Well, I'm going to make sure that natural disasters are turned off, because last time we played this game, we had to restart like 3 or 4 cities because we kept getting like catastrophic tsunamis that would like destroy the city entirely and we couldn't even recover from. One of them, I think we had 3 tsunamis in the same city, and I was like, this is ridiculous. So I started again, but you might be able to turn it on later, or you might be able to do it manually. I'm not sure how the disasters work specifically. I just remember that we had a lot of tsunamis, so much to the point that we called each next iteration of our city No Tsunamis Here, No Tsunamis Heresville, and iterations of that. There was so many tsunamis. There's a way to do it manually. Yeah, I'm just not sure if when the natural disasters are turned off, if you can still pop them manually. I figure you probably can, but I'm just not sure if it's like, if you turn that setting off, then there's none at all. Or if it's like, that turns off them spawning naturally, and then you can do it manually yourself. But I guess we can find out. I know, I think you can, because I think I remember the last Cities 1 playthrough that we did. I ended up spawning 100 sinkholes and tornadoes and all sorts of things after we were sort of done with the city. So I'm pretty sure you can do that. But I think it's time, there we go, to go into City Skylines. That's a lot of water. There was a lot of water. It was nonsense. I don't know why it kept happening, but it did, and it was very upsetting. Also, that sounds very loud. It's not, though. The click is just very loud. I think the click is just very loud. It's probably fine. Alright, so I don't have plazas and promenades. Oh, so this shows all the ones that I don't have as well. Obviously they want us to buy them. Wow, there's so many expansions to this now. So I do have these ones. I've got whatever this one is, the frozen one. I've got Park Life. I've got whatever that one is. Whatever that one is. Green Cities. And this one. I don't remember what any of the expansions are called, and it's been a while since we played. But what do we want? What do we want to look for? I'm feeling, I always do like some hills. We could go Prussian Peaks, some nice mountains. Our City Skylines 2 city was horrific because it was, oh my god, we could do an archipelago. No, we're not doing that. Actually, I'm thinking I want something a little bit flatter this time. Just because of the type of city I want to build. It could be difficult with big mountains in the way. I don't want snow. Snow makes me sad after playing Cities 2. We could just do like Mountain Meadows. That has mountains in the background. Green Peaks. Crater Falls. That one actually looks kind of cool, but I don't want to do that one. It'd be too difficult to work around, I think. Peninsula. Man, I'm spoilt for choice here. I'm just going to pick one. I'm going to pick... I think I will pick... the Dust Bowl? No. We'll do Mountain Meadows. That's got both, then. And let's do the European theme. Left-hand drive, because Australia, mate. And then... What version of Clarenston are we up to by now? You know what we could do as well? Satan's... Arsehole. I don't know why I spelt it like that. No, ass-hole. It's his whole ass. It is his entire ass. We could do... Hello? I'm not selecting that. Asshole. It's his whole ass. Perfect. We're going a little bit off-piste. Usually it's Clarenston, but this one, it's going to be different. I don't know why, but it is. Is that the cuzzle to... Cuzzle? Is that the cuzzle? It is the cuzzle. Don't know what that means. Is that the cousin to the devil's anus? Definitely close relative, I would say. But we got a couple mods on. I kind of just went through the Steam Workshop and was like, that one, that one, that one, that one. And I kind of tested that it didn't immediately break down when I tried to load it. But that's about as far as I've tested it. I don't know how this is gonna go. Don't know how it's gonna look. Realistically, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it is. And if something's not working, we'll fix it in post. And by that I mean I'll forget to fix it between this stream and the next stream until 10 minutes before I go live. I'll frantically struggle to get it fixed. I won't get it fixed, and then we'll have to wait until next week when the cycle will repeat. Or like, I'll do that. Oh god, that's so bright. I'll start doing that, and then something will go wrong with OBS. Let's go Boreal. Oh my god, those ones are so bright. What the hell, man? Yeah, let's go Boreal so that we can actually see what we're doing. Okay. Man, the spinning is so fast. Alright, so it's paused. I can't. Alright, so this is the map we're looking at. It's not terrible. I think this is probably fine. I think this is fine. So, we're gonna start here. Now, do we have... We don't have highway roads yet, do we? So we kind of just have to build off of this immediately. Now, we have this cool thing called Roundabout Builder. And I can just slap in, I can choose the size of the roundabout. Let's go 60. Let's go free cursor. And let's go a wabam. It didn't quite connect properly, but we can easily fix that. I hope. No, we can't. Wait, what? What's happening? Yeah, it didn't exactly work as I'd hoped. It's fine. We should be able to fix it. There we go. We just had to... It didn't register it as building the first road. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this part manually, which is fine. Because it didn't register that I'd done it, so I had to do it manually. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. And by problem solved, I mean... not problem solved, because I'm pretty sure that shouldn't be two-way. Where's the upgrade button? Is that it? Upgrade road. Okay, there we go. I think I fixed it now. Okay, I think we're good. Instantly scuffed it from spawn. Love that. And that's what we're starting with. It's a clearance cycle. It's certainly something. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's one way. Okay, perfect. You know what? I'm gonna leave it like that. And let's go to there. You know what? They're all gonna be one-way roads. I have realized, I have realized the inherent problem with this, is that nobody can get anywhere but there, but it's fine. As soon as we unlock some more things, everything will go fine. So we're gonna need a water tower, which is obviously going to go right in the middle, and we're going to need some power, which is not going to go right in the middle. That's going to go down here for when we need sewage, which is right now, which is going to go here straight into our river. Beautiful. Pop that to there. Okay, that's very good. And then make sure the electricity can get to the city. Alright, and then let's put in some housing. Actually, yeah, that's fine. That can go on the inside. Just around the actual center is going to be commercial. This will work amazingly. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Nobody believes that. And unpause. Let her go. Instead of a vicious cycle in regards to you fixing things. Oh, yes. Yes, that makes... Now I understand. It's a vicious cycle. A Clarence cycle. Oh, wait. This needs power? I didn't actually realize that the water tower needed power. If we connect this around here, if people move in here, it will connect to the grid, so it'll be fine. Now, let's ignore the fact that people can't really move through here properly yet. I was supposed to be like... I should have started further in. Is what I should have done. But I didn't. And so, now we are where we are. I'm sure it won't cause any problems. I'm sure everything will be fine. Why would anyone want to go anywhere else? They get to the end of this road and then they just cease to exist. You got a good point. Okay, can I connect that to there? And delete this. Okay, they're on the grid now. Very cool. And I am gonna have to make a second area for industry. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go 80 maybe? And bam! This is gonna be our industry. And then we're gonna connect this. Wait, what? Close. It goes a little bit buggy when you switch out of the roundabout mode, but it's fine. Okay, that can connect in there. They can't leave though, which is fine. They don't need to leave. No, we should actually make a connecting road somewhere. Yep. that's what we're doing. Oh, I need a smaller roundabout in the center. Needs to be like a 20 maybe? Oh, whoops. 20. No, maybe like a 30. No, not like a 300. That's probably a little bit excessive. And let's make sure we reverse the roundabout. Otherwise, it's not going to work properly. That's just fundamentally not true. It's not going to work anyway because of what I've done, not because of that. Oh, wait. Because we're doing all one way, we have to go in one side, out the other, in one side, out the other. Okay, this is fine. This will work beautifully. Let's just paint it up. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is going to be gorgeous. We need to keep the industry away from... I mean, that's too close. I have not given myself enough space at all. You're not putting sewage upstream of the town? No, what I will do eventually is I'll probably give it like a basin to go into. But you've only got so much money at the start, so you can only do so many things. It looks like half of a Pokeball. Yeah, it does. Once we get this side, it will be full Pokeball. I gotta go on an adventure, but I shall return, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Enjoy your trip to the shops while I build shops. Oh, okay. So the only way, currently the only way to actually get out of the town is to go through the industrial area and then down this road, back up, round the roundabout and out again. That is going to change because I don't actually want it. I don't actually want this road here really at all. Like most of these roads, I don't really want them there like that. But they just have to be there for now. Until we can afford to make it the way that we want. One thing I do miss from City Skylines 2 is just the single roundabouts that you can place on junctions. Because they were actually kind of cool, but yeah, I couldn't find a mod that added them to Cities 1, unfortunately. So we just have to go with this. We got 160... I was about to say 163 people, but then some wanker left. So now we're down to 162. Very rude. Ah, back up to 170 though. So... there's that. Here comes our tractor. He has to go all the way through there and around there. Because you can't go here and then up there. Because that's a one-way street. And it only goes that direction. And then he has to go into there. And then he has to come out via this road. This is efficiency at its finest. Oh, look how many people are coming in. We're up to 193. We're just kind of waiting for demand to fill, I think. Yeah, we'll be able to do districts eventually as well. When we get the district painting brush, we'll be able to start naming these things, which I'm looking forward to. Maybe he didn't leave. Maybe he just died in a ditch. I mean, he could have. He could have done that. He could have come in here and was just like, I don't even want to figure out how to leave. I'm just gonna die. The bars are good. The cash flow exists. The people are coming in. This is probably one of the smoothest starts to a city I've ever had. I think I've had a time before, and I think it might have even been a stream, where I started building a city, and then I just completely overbuilt, went bankrupt, and had to start again. I can't remember if that was on stream or not. It was just, it was very embarrassing. I mean, I didn't really care, but it would have been embarrassing if I cared. Should we put some... They want more commercial. Man, that's the other thing that I won't miss from City Skylines 2. Maybe... I can't remember if it was a problem in this one or not as well, but... City Skylines 2, commercial districts were impossible. No matter where you'd place them, they'd be like, we need commercial, we need commercial, we need commercial. You'd place it and then they'd just abandon them all. So it's like, well, do you want commercial or not? Make up your mind.
Hey, asshole.
Hey, Truman, how you doing? Long time no see, how are you? Welcome in. Okay, we have power. We don't have a huge amount of power. We could just build a coal power plant. That would... Because that's 40. These output only 8 and they cost 6. They cost 19. So 3 of these would be 24-ish, and this puts out 40. So these are obviously way more efficient. I'm just kind of waiting for some stuff to unlock. I don't want to blow all my cash just yet. Okay, I think we might add in some extra layers. Let's go 1 there. Yeah, we've kind of shot ourselves in the foot there a little bit, but it'll be fine. Wait. Where does this need to go? There? No, that's too high up. It must be there. And then there. Wait, can I hold on, can I do this? Can I go 120 or something? No, that's too small actually. 200. 220. Like if I go like that. Oh, it let us build outside of the outside of the zone. Oh, and it like made a bridge there. I don't know if that's what I wanted, if I'm honest with you. I've got to like level that terrain out. How do I... Because it's built... I didn't want it to build bridges everywhere. I think I can only use that to start a new area and then connect everything else to it. On an already existing area, I think I'm going to have to build it manually. So let's go there. To there. It doesn't feel like it's quite right. They're all going to be a little bit wonky. But after all, isn't that how life truly is? It always is just a little bit wonky. Or something, I don't know. Alright, let's paint this in. We need way more. And I will want to put in some more commercial. Oh, there's like space there for residential. I might put some commercial along here for now. And put a connecting road. Oh, we got little hamlets. Very cool. Alright, let's just put a connecting road there for now. We'll fix that later. Isn't nuclear the hot new cool? Small modular reactors? I don't know if we have... Wait, no. Can we get nuclear in this? Yes! Eventually.
Golly, you're the best.
Le Murphy believes in our Lord blog. Why the F? What I am doing with my life?
Look, I don't know, man. But thank you. Welcome. Thank you for the resub. And also condolences. Let's put in a school. And another school. I want to make sure they're not in the wrong spots. That should be fine. We are going to need to connect them to water.
Don't worry about me. You and Bujold should get up to the barrow.
I'll do that, thank you. I know that this is not very efficient, but I'm just gonna do it for now. Also, what are these things? Ready to wear limited. What? Hold on. Garments limited. Wait, are we wearing oil? Is this not like some sort of oil tower? Maybe then we're making plastic clothes. I don't know, man. Okay, so when do we unlock the ability to buy new tiles? Because I want to buy this whole area. That is the next goal. Also, that is so wonky. We could have, like, this could have been perfect. But then it wouldn't have been my stream, I suppose. I am gonna have to do more industry, but I can't do it over this side because that's where the residential is. So I'm gonna have to, like, come around this way. Yeah, I think it's that one. That will get in the way of the power lines. I think it'll have to be a fair bit further down, actually. Not that far, though. Oh, that doesn't get in the way of the power line, either. Oh, this is just not gonna... Okay, let's do it. Let's do it like this, then. Wait, why is that still snapping so tightly? Ah, whatever. Can't quite get it to go where I want it to. Alright, that'll do. And let's have a road come through there. And a road go out there. There. And now we can add more industry. We are going to need garbage collection. Because they're complaining about garbage. Oh yeah, I could have gotten a landfill site. That's what that was in that tab, but instead I did whatever it is that I've done. And now everyone's complaining about garbage. RIP. Are you making a happy sunflower city or a giant penis again? Look, I would never do that. Name one time I've made a giant penis city. Name one time. That's right, you can't. Checkmate. I can take you out a loan, can I? Yes. Okay, loans are good. Alright, rubbish. Let's put rubbish there. And recycling, because I care about the environment, obviously. Let's put that there. And there goes all of our money, because the recycling center is bloody expensive. And now let's see if they can manage to get the trucks from here, down through there, around, up through, around here, out here, up there, and... No. Up there, round there. Oh, you know what? This road's incorrect, actually. That's better. It wasn't one way. Now it's one way. So now you have to go... So now I think there's no way to get here? Oh no, they can still turn left and right from there because I've got that going one way and that going the other, because that makes sense. Yeah, no, this is gonna be fine. This is all gonna work beautifully. Bring these power lines along here. Yeah, it just wants to snap to all the places I don't want. And then we should be able to hopefully bring this around to there. It's so wonky. Yeah, sure. That's as good as it's gonna get. That's not connecting anymore, but when they put stuff in there, it'll all connect and it'll be fine. Alright, that's as far as that side wants to go. I don't want it to go any further. Somebody please move in here so we can fix the power issue. I don't want to have to build here. Guys, someone please move in there. Somebody please move in here. I think I'm gonna have to do this. For now.
So good at games.
Hey, it's not my fault they're not moving in. There we go. Problem solved. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm actually disappointed you didn't start off designing a huge cock and balls. I wouldn't do that. What do you mean? One time named it. Oh, you got me there. I thought I was gonna get away with it. God damn it. Roundabouts, they're great for the environment. Save energy on traffic lights. Exactly. No traffic lights? Well, I mean, there are literally... Actually, are there traffic lights there? No, I think they're just giveaways. But this is a... Hey, Ares did it. I'm glad you did it, Ares. I don't know. Hell. Thanks for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Definitely just scared anyone off. Perfect. We're just kind of... We are bleeding money now. Which is not the best. And I can't say it's not the worst, because that kind of is the worst. So let's go... Can we build some more? No. Oh, I built these right in the wrong spot. Let's go... What? Is that a building too? What building's that? That's the community school, that's the medical clinic, and that's the elementary school. God damn it! Okay, here. Let's go through there. And then let's connect this part. Not enough money. To there? Get some people to move in there. I just need a few more people to move in. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. New follower means we need to confirm they know this stream. Yep, thank you for the sexy hydration. Make sure everyone is scared off profusely right from the start. You're welcome. You didn't have to add the scream. I'm pretty sure they were scared enough already. God damn it! Man, I really want to get rid of this road. But we need to be able to buy this first. Also, we are broke. And that's after I took out the loan. I really shouldn't have bought this recycling center. I didn't need it. I really didn't need it. Oh well. Rip and pep, I guess. I can't afford anything. Are we gonna go bankrupt immediately, chat? What if we put some shops around here? Oh, it's frozen, so I think level up. There we go. Population of 750. Okay, that should give us a cash injection. It has. We've got 20 grand. Very cool. So let's waste all of that on roads. I just came here from YouTube. Oh, nice. What What video did you come here from? Because I obviously do variety content. Was it the most recent RimWorld video? Yeah, these all go the other way. You know what? I'm gonna change this. I'm making changes. We're gonna reverse the flow. Reverse the polarity. We're going that way now. This won't cause any confusion. The people that bought houses here that were like counting on the flow of traffic going that way, and now it's suddenly going reverse, they regret everything, I'm sure. There's nothing they can do about it. Get wrecked, nerds. These aren't quite connected yet, but I can get rid of that at least. Eventually I should be able to get rid of both. That goes this way. You know what? I'm gonna connect this road to here. I'm not gonna build anything on it though, but just so they can actually reach everywhere they need to. Look how wonky that circle is. It looks like a goddamn balloon. It looks like a Mr. Men holding a balloon. So there we go. Yep. Oh yeah. You do you enjoy the RimWorld video? I'm really loving doing RimWorld stuff. We are planning on doing more RimWorld eventually. Because at the moment we kind of do a bit of everything, but I'm trying to. I still want to do a bit of everything, but I want it to be less spread out. So instead of a different thing for every day that we have content for, I want there to be like two videos on RimWorld and then 2 videos on whatever the Friday game is, and then kind of rotate around. Because people expect one thing. On YouTube, it's actually not as bad, but on Twitch, they come in expecting one thing because that's what they saw last time, and then the next time they come in, it's something different, and then they immediately leave. So I want to try and make it kind of like at least groups of games, or groups of the same game, like 2 days in a row kind of thing. See if that helps. Roads are so expensive, should just build footpaths and cycling routes everywhere. Can you do that in this one? I don't think I can yet. I think you can get... Oh, I'm selecting the wrong thing. Oh, I actually always could have gotten... Oh no, that's 4-lane. No, I can't get highways yet. But I think you can get, like, paths and stuff eventually. Oh, we can get toll booths, man. As soon as we can get toll booths, that's where it's at. We're gonna make bank. Mushroom City. We got a mushroom holding a balloon. This is the way. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, this is now connected, so I don't need these. And that's also connected, so I don't need those. Huzzah! Love that for us. Now they can all move in properly. Okay, this is going great. RimWorld is such an awesome game. I'd definitely like to see more from you. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you enjoy RimWorld. Because, yeah, I started doing it. It was always a game that I'd played once or twice when it was, like, in really early access. And I was like, oh, yeah, this isn't too bad. And then they added and changed so much since I played it originally that I was like, you know what, I really do need to go back to this. And it's got like a solid core audience, and most people in that audience are fairly hardcore, but like fairly chill from what I've seen so far. And so I was like, I want to get back to it. And then I did one playthrough that died. The whole colony died within the first stream. Everyone died. It was all over. And I was like, alright, let's start again. And then I did a second playthrough where things were going okay. we had a lot of hiccups, a lot of ups and downs, but it was working. And then calamity struck, and I lost all the data on my computer. I had to reformat it, and I lost my save and everything.
Some of you may die. I'll make sure of it.
I hope so. So I lost the save for that. So that's why that, if you've seen the content on the YouTube channel, if you've seen that playthrough, it just abruptly ends. That's why, because I just lost, I had to reformat my PC, so I lost that. And then I started the third one, which is the current one, which I started that as a tribal playthrough. And we lost so many colonies at the start. But because you can just tell them to send more, you can just get more wanderers in. We just kept going and left the compound as the surviving element. And it's gone up and down since then, but it's always been quite fun, and I've been really enjoying it. And yeah, because it works so well on YouTube, and because I still have hundreds more hours that I could play and still explore new things on it, I'm kind of gonna leave it as a staple for a while. But it's good to see somebody came through onto Twitch from YouTube. I think you might be only like the second or third person that's done that. So good to see people are seeing the content and enjoying it enough to want to check out the live. I put a lot of work into the edits, but hopefully people still enjoy the live stuff. You obviously get like a bit of extra stuff in the live as well. That just isn't able to make it into the YouTube video because it's like 20 minutes long when the stream is like 2 to 3 hours long. We have a lot of demand for residential. I want to be able to unlock tiles, but I still need stuff for that. Also, we have districts. Okay, I'm gonna add another layer. Another layer from here. This can go this way. And then we're gonna get a district, I think. Man, it's creating these circles is harder than you think. Why is that like all halves? Weird. How do I want to do this? You know what? Let's make it so they have to exit. Yeah, let's just continue these parts. They just have to exit via the industrial district. I'm sure that won't cause any problems whatsoever. Wait, hold on. No, I've got an idea. Hold on, everyone stop for a second. I'm gonna create another roundabout within the roundabout. So we're gonna put that there. And then this is gonna go from here to there. And then that will go... Oh no, it's like, it's all going wonky. That'll go there. Space already occupied. No, it isn't. Where do I have road anarchy? Turn off snapping. Come on, it's gotta work. No, god damn it! This was actually even more annoying in Cities 2. I remember having so many problems with this. Just trying to get roads to do what I wanted them to. Ah! I didn't tell you to do that. Yeah, that's great. That's so bad. I love that. I love it. These are the wonkiest circles you've ever seen. Oh, not enough money. Oh. I had intentionally planned on, like, trying to actually make them properly circular. I gave up on that immediately. Okay, that should be fine like that. Okay. We are running out of power. Let me catch up on chat. Time to build another shroom. Well, yeah, we need to expand this one. I want to buy this tile here so that this can go around there and complete the circle. But for now, it's a little bit awkward. I'm just kind of having to expand it out weirdly. But we will get there. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. Nobody say anything. Is that only $3,000 for that land? That's wild cheap. Let's take out another loan and buy it. Look, I thought it was this button. This whole time I actually could have bought the land. But it turns out I'm just not very smart. Okay, I'm gonna get some coal power because this is going way too slowly. Or like, it's way too expensive to keep buying wind power. Why do they always complain about their homes being demolished? Damn NIMBYs? What the hell's a NIMBY? God damn it! I haven't played before, so I don't know anything. I'm just watching. Hey, I'm just... As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. Because I don't know what I'm doing, and so if you don't know what I'm doing, then you can't be like, hey, you're doing it wrong, because you don't know. So that's actually ideal. Also, where is the Move It mod? Is this the Move It mod? Yes, best mod ever. We can actually just shimmy these things. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna pause it because I want to delete this road. And people are not gonna like that. Get wrecked, nerds. Alright, so we have some roads here. Do I have enough money? Yes. This needs to come down. Oh, we need to turn snapping back on. This needs to come down here. And it needs to go... not quite to there. Oh my god, what happened to that circle? What? That is the world's wonkiest circle. I think it needs to come 2 down? Why is it so... You know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Nobody look at it. Wait, why is that one different? Nobody look at it. Everything's fine. Can I build highways yet? No, I can't. So I can't really delete that. Let's just shimmy this way a little bit. I should hopefully be able to build over. Did you forget to connect your geothermal plant again? That's never happened. What do you, I don't know what that would be referring to. That seems like a weird thing to suddenly bring up. Can I... trying to build this on... trying to make a ramp, and it's not really letting me. There could just be not enough space. No, I think I'm pressing the wrong button. Is it page up? It's page up. I was pressing plus. turn off snapping, I think. Yeah, there we go. Also, I have just realized that this isn't gonna work because they both go different ways. So actually, this is gonna have to... You know what? No, no, no. No, this will work. This will work. This is gonna work perfectly. Hold on to your butts, chat. This is gonna work amazingly. We solve it, as with anything else, with more roundabouts. We need an elevation of... oh yeah, 12. I think that's actually what we need. Oh my god, what has it done? It's destroyed reality as we know it. You know what? It's fine. I have no regrets. And then we just build this up to there. And then we build this up to there. And now we have to make it so they can come down onto the highway, because currently they just go around forever. They come up this road, they come up this road, and they circle forever. There is no escape. But we can't get off ramps yet. So we are just gonna have to make it a normal road. Let's get the thing going. Oh, is that an upgrade? It lagged. There it is. Tiny town. Does that unlock? We've got pods now. That's fun. Did that unlock what I need? No, highway ramp is at 2,200, so I'm just gonna have to do it with a normal one. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. It's wonky as all hell. This is fine. As God intended. That's too tight. I think I might have to do a little cheeky wiggle. I don't know why it created all the dirt. Oh, hold on. There is a spot. There we go. It just kept being weird. Look how steep that road is. Man, love that. Okay, great. So that should work now. Question mark. I don't know. The less it makes sense, the better, if you ask me. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Get the two to meet right over the highway so cars can have head-ons at the top of the bridge. No, they can actually get in and out now. I don't know if that's better or worse, but here we go. New football stadium, have them play in the middle of the highway. Just put it right there. We'll get highways eventually, but we should get... sorry, not highways, stadiums eventually. But for now, I want to finish this. So I don't know how I've done this, but I am going to have to, like, fill in these areas. These might have to go underground to connect? Oh, actually, these ones can't be solved with the roundabout. Like with the both going different directions. This will just have to go... Hold on. Let's go underground. Like that. And then that goes... Stop trying to snap to those. I don't want that. Oh, it's like trying to come straight up under there. Can I do this, though? Oh, no, it doesn't want... There we go. Now can I move it? There we go. Move it mod, best mod. It's still not quite in the right spot. we just waggle this a bit. It's the verticality of that ramp. Okay, hold on. Space already occupied. Okay, I think it's just gonna have to go. Like that. Okay, didn't really solve our problems because there's no housing possibilities here. But you know what? Let's just do. No, that doesn't solve our problems either. It's fine. I don't think we added like any extra residential here. God damn it. Purgatory. Sick ramp if you're driving fast enough. If they go up here, I mean, I don't know how you'd even drive fast enough because you'd like, because it's such a turn as well. You'd just yeet. Like, I don't know how you'd even do it. Okay, hold on. No, I think I know the solution. We make another roundabout. The solution is always another roundabout. It didn't really go where I wanted it to. It is going to be the wonkiest roundabout. But, I mean, they're all kind of the wonkiest roundabout, aren't they? Let's go here, and then let's move it. There we go. There we go. That's what we want. Okay. Excuse me. That solves it. Then we put all that in there. Perfect. We are going to need water through here. Okay. Now we have to do that on the other side. Now they're stuck on a roundabout forever. we fix it. We got it. Imagine being a citizen and seeing your mayor solve road problems by bending the road like a rubber eraser. They're just watching and the road's just like, brrr. What? What is happening? Okay, I want to put this here? Question mark? There. Oh, yeah. Perfect. As God intended. Somebody's gonna live right next to that tunnel. Look, it's something. It truly is something. Apparently we've got crime rates. I think it's probably just because the police can't get anywhere because of the road system. But we'll add another one in and hopefully that will solve it. Put residential on the inside of Albert Street Circle on those steep cliffs. No, this is where we want to have commercial. If you want to go to the shops, you have to go via the roundabout. Oh god, it's gonna like skew-if the road so much. Okay, this is great. This is exactly what we wanted. Okay, let's go there. Oh, this is, oh my, you know what I just realized? I spent all this time getting this, like working out all of this roundabout stuff. I never reconnected the commercial, no, the industrial. So I don't know how they're leaving. They must just be teleporting out of existence, which does happen in this game when you don't have like a proper connection. I don't think it really works properly, though. I think it causes issues. So we have to have a connection. I think we will have to have... I think actually we have to have another roundabout. As we know, all good problems, or all problems, are solved by a good roundabout. So let's put a little 20-sized circle in there. Bish bash bosh. Also, hey Miasel, how you doing? Welcome in. What a beautiful grove. Wait, what do you mean? I mean, yeah, it is. But why did you say it like that? Okay, there we go. Let's get some industrial back in there. I think it can go up to there because this is commercial. So I think we could probably get away with going up to there. Guess we'll find out. And then this is going to come out from here. Somehow this has to get onto the highway. How do we get this onto the highway? What if we go all the way down to here? Like, miles down. And then hook in there? I think that works. I mean, obviously it doesn't, but if we do another one of these god-awful things, so if we go elevation 12, I think it was, radius 40? No, 60. And we go like that. We go like that. And then... Actually, you know what? This... Oh, I've got a great idea for this. What? What are you doing? Stop going down. Stop it. What are you doing? What is it doing? Stop going down. I don't need it to go down. Okay, maybe we just have to do it in 2 segments. There we go. Now... oh, is it gonna have to be... Because that can get to there now, but it can't get out. Nah, I'm sure it's fine. Okay, that's something. Is this roundabouts only? Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. Is it possible to have 2-way roads? Yes, yes it is. You're a really good person, thank you. I am the best. I'm the best of them and the most humble. In the game, yes. In this particular town, no. Yeah, for some reason we decided early on, and by we I do mean just me, I decided that it was going to be only 1-way roads. And so now we are where we are. Then they drive up to the roundabout and they can turn round the other way. No, 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 we don't need two-way roads. That sounds like sorcery. We should be able to start the simulation again now as well. Okay, so that... Well, this actually does technically work because they can get there and they can go off here. And that's it. Okay, fine. We have to have a way for them to come off of here. I could make that 2-way. I'm not going to, but I could do that. What if I go like this? Oh god, that is so wonky. Let's go like this. This is fine. We just have to use a little bit of witchcraft to make it happen. So that goes there, and then this one can come up. Why is it... Oh, it has to be like in a perfect spot there. realistically, that should probably be a roundabout as well, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, we're gonna have to make that a roundabout as well. I deleted the wrong thing. Okay, so this has to come into there. So there needs to be a roundabout here. So I'm gonna make a roundabout. So what I'm gonna do, chat, is I'm gonna make another roundabout. Is that gonna work there? Yes! It doesn't have any supports. It is just floating. But that sounds like a you problem. Space already occupied. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Bruv. Oh, space already occupied. I think because it you know what? Maybe we just waggle this across this way. Excuse me. And this across this way. Maybe then we have room for supports. Yeah, because it's having to put the supports on the roads. Okay, hold on. We'll just kind of spread wide here. We can make it work. And then that can go to there. Okay. Oh! No, that doesn't work. Oh, there we go, there we go. We can get that one in. We can kind of get that one in. They have to do a right angle turn as soon as they get on the roundabout, but that's not my problem. That sounds like a them problem. And then this needs to go to there. So, ooh. I mean, technically, let's try and just wiggle this a little bit. See if that'll help. Oh, actually, you know what I should have done? Put it back to there. Do that. And then just move it. Just move it. There we go. And then... Oh no, how do we get this one to fit now? Move it to there. We can move the buildings as well. Oh, come on, there's got to be a spot. The magic roundabout. Oh look, it's certainly something. It truly is something. I think maybe we make this a little bit... Ooh, a little bit bigger. We can make it fit. You just have to believe in the heart of the cards, chat. One of yous isn't believing hard enough. Which one of yous is it? Dogs waggling on stream, not violate Twitch TOS. Yeah, exactly. We're waggling dogs' tails, question mark. It's completely legitimate. Thank you very much. There is a spot where we can live in harmony. I don't know where it is, but it will happen. I mean, the thing is, we could just kind of put it wherever the hell we wanted. Oh! There we go. And it would be fine. But I want to at least make it somewhat believable. Okay. Something here is going the wrong way. Who'd have thought? Oh yeah, this is going the wrong way. Oh, but I can't upgrade it because this is like in the way. Okay, what about now? Oh no, it doesn't have it selected. Oh, you little piss nugget. Go like that. Huzzah! It took us like 20 minutes and it looks awful, but we did it. God damn it. The name of the city is so accurate. It truly is Satan's asshole. It is his whole ass. Beautiful. This is exactly as I was going to say God intended. It's Satan's asshole. Maybe not. Oh, well, maybe so. Now we have to connect these. I think we have to connect these on to this roundabout. I think we have to go like that. And like that. Yeah, sure. Oh, actually, no. It would make more sense if they connected onto these arms. Okay, somehow that kind of works. Now it looks even more like a little boy holding a balloon. These are his eyes. This is his third eye because he is Doctor Strange and he's been open to the ways of the multiverse. And this is his balloon. Perfect. Maybe start the road from the roundabout if possible. The reason I couldn't do that is because it was one way. So I had to start it from the end at which it needed to come from and then end it where it needed to go to. That's why. Thank you, Sheepy, as well for the blessings. Blessings of log upon you. In the name of the oak tree, the spruce, and the holy crap, it's a little man. Look at him. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Art. Amen. No, Marvin, don't run. Yeah, you don't have sub. Come on, Duke. Do it better. Come on. Marvin called us broke in 5 different languages. Hey, I don't control Marvin. He is just a toaster with programmed lines that he says. Look, maybe I did program him, but it's not my fault. Question mark. Okay, well, we need more commercial. So let's get some commercial in. Where can we put commercial? We can put them in the middle of the roundabout. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. The commercial roundabouts. This will cause no problems. We need fire services as well. We don't actually have any of those. Put one right there. And that's all our money gone. Sweet. I think one of those ones from the roundabout south should be going the other way. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's why it was going the wrong way before. Because this part was actually going the right way. There. You're right. Thank you. Because now they can come down from there. And they can go up through here. Okay. I think it's all functional now. Depending on your definition of functional. It looks like Cthulhu. What are you trying to say about our little lad? How dare you? Look, he's even got a little hat. He's got his tiny little hat up here, which isn't connected in, so they're getting rubbish pile up. So I guess they're gonna have to come out through the industrial. Yeah, that'll be fine. They'll have a way out now. We have $555 left. Speed up time a little bit. Let it roll. Let's add in some more residential. All the way through here. We do definitely need more commercial. Maybe we can just add it in over here. It can just be a whole commercial district up here. I'm sure that'll be fine. Beautiful. What's our power like? It's getting low. Our water availability is also getting low. We should deal with that soon. And we should put some pipes in. Oh. Oh, not enough money. I'm like, wait, what's in the way? Nothing's in the way. We just don't have the money for it. Come on, someone lend me a $5. No, I need more than that. People say Sydney's roads are confusing. Are you insinuating that these roads are confusing? Excuse me? How do you figure that? It's just a couple roundabouts. Can't you navigate a roundabout? Bit of a self-report there. Jeez. Did I put industry in there as well, so we are gonna have to, or commercial. We're gonna have to connect this in. We need more money. We really need more money. Straighten that up. That'll fix it. Yeah, we just straighten that one road and that'll fix everything. Man, look how dark the roads look when it's raining. Ignore all of the rubbish symbols. It's not because they have to go all the way down here, around here, around here, around here, down there, and up to there to collect the garbage. It's got nothing to do with that. Not a problem at all. Maybe we need to put a garbage dump over the other side. Maybe he needs to have a second circle over here. Then it will definitely look like... I was going to say look like a penis. No, it would look like... It would look like something else. Give him a little propeller hat. Just a little... But then it would ruin my circles. Could I give him a circular propeller by any chance? Are these... Is that... No, that's a farm truck. Okay, so how do we get garbage in there? That's the question. I don't have any money left. How much does it cost for a... Oh, we can afford a garbage dump. Look, if we just add another... If we just add another landfill... Surely that'll fix it, yeah? That's how you fix the problem. Yeah. We just add another one. Now there's twice as many trucks going to collect it. That'll solve the problems. My roads are not the problem. Why is there somebody parked there? Oh, because there's shops there. He's just parked in the middle of a roundabout. At the top of... Oh my god, there's a shop there. This is... Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. We really need to deal with the rubbish issue. Wait, why are these people not getting rubbish collected? Are these guys doing anything? Garbage trucks in use, 0 out of 15. Why? Where are the garbage trucks? Which way does... Hold on, which way does the road go? It goes around there, around there, around there, around there, around there, around there, and it goes there. No, they can leave. I actually just realized as well, they can't just come out that way. They have to go around all the way there, then down here, then around here, then up here, then around this, then around that, and down there, and up through there, around here. It's a little bit of a journey. 2 penises? Yes, yeah, that would be 2 penises, that's right. Look, I know this is obviously terribly designed, but where actually are the garbage trucks? Hold on, here's one. Yeah, no, this is right. So he's picking up garbage. That's using 2. They're not using any of their trucks. What if I crank up the budget on the garbage trucks? They're not using them. I'm not sure why they're not using them. Oh, we can get parks and stuff. We should do that too. Is the middle of the industrial zones accessible by the garbage trucks? Yeah, it should all be accessible. Funnily enough, that's like the only place that is being... like having the garbage collected. Yeah, there he goes. That's a garbage truck there. So he's picking up those. I just don't know why we're only using 2 garbage trucks at each of them. Because obviously, we know about all the problems. We know about the design choices. But there should be more garbage trucks on the go. Also, I'm going to put a park in here, and hopefully that will distract everyone from all of the problems. And a park down there, and a park down there. And maybe even a park up here, because I'm feeling generous. There, now hopefully everyone will forget about the garbage. I might have to build another industrial district over here or something. I just don't know why they're not using the garbage trucks. Is there a service area limit for landfills? There is, but the road being green means that it's covered. So I don't know why. No, they're not too far away. Because I checked that earlier to make sure, and they're definitely able to get there. So what's your problem? Not enough educated workers. You calling our people stupid? They are, but how dare you? Maybe you need more? You do have a large city. Oh, this is a pretty small city in the scheme of things. Usually you wouldn't even need a second one for a city this large. Like, obviously I know the one-way road system is the main problem. I'm just not quite sure why they're not sending out more trucks. Because that would also kind of help the problem. Well, the way to fix all problems. More roundabouts. Oh, is that at elevation? Wait, what? What the dickens is going on there? Why is that so weird? Let's take off level terrain and see if that fixes it. Okay, that's better. We need to keep that turned off. That's too much. Alright, well I guess we'll put... Oh, actually, did I leave enough space in there to put a landfill? No. It's gonna be awkward spacing, isn't it? I probably should have done it the other way around. Started from the center. Oh well. 70? Should be enough. Yeah, it'll just be a smaller ring there. It's like a bullseye. Oh, but because it's so... Okay, we might have to do like a single road through here. It's still going to be one way, but it might have to not be a roundabout at this point, just so that we can actually put this on there. There we go. Okay, so that puts that there. Now we need to connect all of these. So that goes there. Oh, and this roundabout needs to be inverted. And then I need to connect this to here, this to here, and then that needs to go in, that needs to go out. Oh, no, hold on. So that goes in and out, that goes in and out. I think that works. Probably doesn't. Oh, well. All right. In. Not enough money. There we go. Out. Come on. Come on. We need money. Is the garbage union run by the mobsters? We're not gonna work unless... I don't know. They're just gonna be on strike permanently. We're losing people. We're hemorrhaging people. Because this is not... The problem is not solved yet. Okay, so we need to connect that onto there. Oh no, actually, because it's coming this way, it needs to go... It needs to go through a roundabout here. Obviously. We need to put a little 20 there. And that needs to go there. That needs to go there. This needs to go... Not enough money. We really need more money. You built the roundabout on the start of a hill. Yeah, it was because it was set to level the terrain. Because, like, yeah, there's a slight bit of a hill there. But when it's set, I guess when it's set to level terrain, it will just take whatever one point is and it will just put it straight on that. Rather than, like, going with the gradient. So now that I've changed it to not level the terrain, it's actually going with the hill. Actually, I think that needs to kind of go like this. It does require 2.5 grand, and we are hemorrhaging people because we haven't fixed the garbage problems. But this is going to fix everything, I swear. So if we can just hold out, then everything, all of our problems, all of our memes will be dreams. Or something. Can I get more money? Can I get the big loan yet? Oh, I can take this one again. Oh, huzzah. I paid it back and now I can take it again. Alright. Bam. Okay. Now, does this doesn't need power, does it? I don't think so. We don't need any more industrial. Oh my god, there's so much garbage problems. I'm just not sure why they're not sending out trucks. I think I might actually have to Google it because they're not sending out trucks. Cities, Skylines. Oh my god. No, stop! Oh, I hate it when you like try and press something and then it changes as you're about to press it and then you press to something else and then something else and then something else. Ugh. Garbage trucks not. What if the garbage people don't want to do their jobs because there's too much garbage? then they really need to find a new vocation. That third dump, trucks can leave, but can they get back? You know what? Actually, you are right there. Yeah, no, that is a good point. Now they can get in and out. I'm still not seeing anything. Tends to happen when you have areas the trucks can't access. Flickering between 1 and 0 indicates the truck trying to find a path and failing. So where would they not be able to get to though? I get that like it's an awkward route, but they should be able to get everywhere. Because they go up through here. Now we're gonna have to figure it out. Okay, let's pause it for a sec. They go up on here. They go around there. They go up this one. They go around there. Oh. I think we have our culprit. And I think this needs to go the other way as well, actually. Because they go around there. Oh no, because they can go on there and they can go there. So no, that actually still works. But they had no way of getting from this roundabout to this roundabout. So now they can go... so they go through here, and then they go there, and then they go there. They go to here, they go off the ramp, they get to here, and they can go away. That could have been it. That one road that was facing the wrong way, making the roundabout incomplete, may have been the whole problem. Yeah, look, instantly garbage trucks are spawning here. Okay. Oh god, okay, alright. There's garbage trucks everywhere now. Now we're never gonna want for garbage trucks again. Ah, Sheepy, you did it. Your line of thinking got us to where we needed to be. Thank you. That would do it. Yeah, that was it. That one road connecting the wrong way. Now we just have so many garbage trucks. See, I wasn't nuts about the roads being confusing. Yeah, well, like I said, the roads, I know that they're confusing, but there is connections everywhere. But obviously, there wasn't, that one was backwards, and that was the problem. Because they're intentionally ridiculous and obtuse, but they should have been working. Except for that path, so... Yeah, now the whole place is just filled with garbage trucks coming through. But all of these symbols are now going away, so... Perfect. We have way too many now. What's your problem? Oh, you're sick, are you? I might have to get rid of a bunch of this. Might have to go all the way up to there, and this will all just be commercial, I guess. And I'm gonna have to find a new place to put in some residential. Yeah, I know garbage is piling up. It's fine, we fixed it. This is the problem with putting in too much industrial, though. It makes it really hard to fit in residential. I'm tempted to delete that, but I think we do need it. Alright, let's go here. It's not exactly where I wanted it to go, but it should be fine. There, maybe? Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Close enough, anyway. It's more residential in there. Wait, why are these people sick, though? They shouldn't be sick. Do they not have access to... You know what? You're sick? Here, have a medical clinic in place of your house. No, you're not sick. You're homeless. Got him. I visited Canberra and survived. I can do roundabouts, kinda. Look, you need to be able to do roundabouts in this city. If you don't, you will die. Ah, everything's working again. Feels good. Now it looks like the guy. Now it looks like a traffic signal, like one of the traffic cops. He's like, over this way, please. Over this way, please. He's growing. This is the next stage of his evolution. Garbage made people sick. Yeah, it could have actually been that the garbage pile up. I think that actually does make them sick, so... Their school's on fire! Oh no! Not the community school! So anyway, these people don't have educated workers. Probably because the school's on fire. Don't worry, we'll get that sorted. It's under control. Everything's fine, don't worry about it. Alright, let's get a layer of industrial. We'll just slowly expand that as we need to. I think they need some more hospitals. Problem solved. Yeah, we just slap a hospital on their house. Bish bash bosh. Problem solved. I mean, things are actually going not too badly. It's just the educated workers problem. So I think we need... I mean, the thing is, we have... Like, our capacity is pretty good. Maybe it's because we need high schools. I think maybe that's the level of education they need. Also, I should be able to drop this back down because that wasn't the problem. It was that road. Time left. Oh, we've still got ages left on paying that back. Oh! We're out of power. Oh no. Yeah. I'm gonna have to wait a minute. We'll be able to get this soon. This is only kind of a stopgap, but at least it will keep everything online. There. That should keep everything online for a bit. Get some money coming in. Little Timmy grew up and he's a traffic director now. He's like, oh, this way please, this way please. He's directing all of the roundabouts. Little does little Timmy know, he is the roundabout. Look at me. I am the roundabout now. The children yearn to burn. Well, they're not burning anymore. They solved the fire. That's right, they solved it. They didn't put it out, they solved it like a Rubik's Cube. They're like, if the train is going at 100 miles an hour going east, and then the fire is burning little Johnson and Williamson in the classroom, in the prep classroom, at 600 degrees Celsius, they're dead! I think that works out. I think that's how the math works out anyway. Alright, let's give them power. Are we out of... water, I meant. Are we out of power again? Oh my god, we are. Well, obviously that means we need to put more roads in then. Not enough money! God damn it. Who's in charge of our funds? Why do we keep running out of money? Yeah, I might just go like that. That should be good. And then that gives us a whole bunch more space for residential. Why do they not have water? Oh, because I managed to expand the water everywhere but where their house is. Okay, there we go. Moving a whole bunch more people. There we go. Should be good. I'm actually... The one thing I'm surprised by... Oh, I think we just hit milestone. Yeah, Boomtown. Here we go. Transport now. Recycling. We've got new interchanges. We've got highways. We got highway ramps. That means we can, like, fix these. Although... Is a highway ramp actually better? Because... Is that only one? Let's see. Oh no, it's... Oh yeah, it's only one lane. So I don't actually know that it's better. Is this a 2-lane? Oh, we can do... Oh yeah, we can do a 2-laner. So we can upgrade all of these, hopefully. Like, at least just... the sort of off and on ramps. Because I think they can travel faster on those? Question mark? We do kind of reach some problems when we need to do these ones. But I'm sure we can make it work. We can't make it work. Distance too short. Nah, we'll do the important ones. The rest of them will be fine. They're like such small distances anyway. I'm sure they're not actually causing a problem. If we just ignore it, the problem will go away. They are... Oh, we are lacking water and electricity. Luckily, we did just get a cash injection a minute ago. So, let's put a water tower. I want to put it right in the middle of this. So we're just going to spread the legs, the roads. Bam! Perfect. And then more power, which is going to be... you know what? Actually, I'll probably put it... over here. Because they're lacking power, so... If we just put power here, problem solved. I mean, we do still need to connect it to the grid, otherwise it's not really helping anyone, but... Did I build the right thing? Why are they still out of power? Okay, we're good now. We're all good. Okay, bish bash bosh. It's his belly button. This water tower is his belly button. He's got a very high stomach. Alright, we could probably do another layer of industry around here. Fulfill that demand. We are going to need some... high school, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a high school, won't we? High school is 24 grand. Woof. Let's pay this, and then let's take out a new loan, and now we've got just enough to afford a school. Okay. Here we go, high school. Oh my god, it's enormous. That's what she said. Is there like an alternative? Is there an alternative design we can use? I can't remember how that works. don't know that there is. I feel like there's... I feel like there is a way to do it, but I'm not familiar with how. I think we're going to put it over here. Yeah, that's where there's like a bit of space, so... There's not really much connectivity. They'll find their way there. The kids will get to school somehow. I won't be the one to figure it out, but someone will figure it out. Now, I want to see if I can run a road under here and around here to get them to the school. So maybe I will be the one to figure it out, actually. So we're going to go here. And this is going to go... We want this to go underground. Not enough money. Well. Guess we wait then. Hey Ramrod, how you doing? Welcome in. That reminds me, I don't know why this reminds me, but districts. We need to make some districts. Who wants to name some districts? We can have this as a district. We can have the industrial area here as a district. And we can have this industrial district here as well. And then we can name some things. Roundabouts from hell. That's not what she said. Wait, it's not? Oh no. I was going to say massive bridge over everything, but a tunnel works. Yeah, there's a little too many things in the way here to put another bridge there. I mean, I guess I could go a layer higher and go over the top, but that would be even more expensive than a tunnel, which is already going to be expensive. Start off with the red light district. Which one's going to be the red light district? And is that what you wanted to be called? Red light district? Name one of the devils. Name one the devil's urethra to match the city name. Which one would that be though? Where would that be? The one with the school is the red light district? What, this? Can the elementary school... Yes, the elementary school alone, actually, that can be named. That actually can be named, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna call it... Roxanne! And we'll know what that means. What are we gonna name... What are we gonna name the actual district, though? We could just call it Satan. This is the boy Satan. Satan, the child. That's going to be the district. And then this is going to be Satan's paddle. Yep. That's a thing we're calling it. And this, what are we calling this one? The Devil's Director. I don't know, man. Satan's butthole. No, that's what the actual place is called. It's called Satan's asshole. That's what the actual map is called. Make the school its own district. Oh, what? So you can see it when you look at it? We make it like this can be. Hold on, we need to make a separate one in here. So this is red light district. So this is the red light district. And in it we have Roxanne. She is gonna have to wear that dress tonight. What policies do we want? Recreational use. School's out. With the only thing being a school. No, let's probably not have that. That probably doesn't make too much sense. I think that's it. I think we literally just be like, yeah, drugs at school. Yeah, boy. Oh wait, what's select? Oh, that's city policies. Red light district, recreational use. There we go. Yep. And Satan, the child. What policies do we want here? Let's go. High ticket prices. Prefer parks. And smoke detectors. And we should probably make Satan's director also have smoke detectors. Power usage though, water usage. Don't want them going overboard. Satan's paddle. School's out. We don't want anyone smart there. And recycle plastic. Well, we don't actually have the recycling plant's over the other side. Smoking ban. They can't smoke there. There we go. Job's done. We got him. The red light district. Yes, perfect. Roxanne! Oh my god, why are we losing so much money? Oh my god, is that from like, is that the policy? 5 per building. If I turn that off, what's costing that? What's costing that so much? Oh, it's upkeep on all of those. Let's give him free Wi-Fi. Okay, I think that pretty much solved it. Yeah. God, it was just so expensive to do those policies. Yeah, we're back in the green now. Okay, we're good. Reminds me of that "don't do drugs" pencil they used to give out, and when you sharpened it, it just said "do drugs." Yeah, don't do drugs. Do drugs. Yeah, they didn't really think that one through, did they? Smoke detectors are overrated. Look, we have a fire station somewhere. They'll do the job. It's fine. All right, how much? Can we take out a new loan? No. That's still got 185 weeks. This has 39 weeks. Do we have toll roads yet? Yes. They cost 12 grand. Okay. So. Oh, you know what? We actually don't even have a cemetery. I'm gonna have to put that in before I put in tolls, annoyingly. We can put them in Satan's Paddle. No, we should put them in the residential district. They like that. They like the cemetery. You guys don't need houses, right? Got it. Like, I think that's the best spot for it. Also, we never finished this. That needs to be done as well. We need to go under there to get to the red light district. Yeah, right. We need to expand the water around here. We're out of money. Man, we're really just on a knife's edge with money at the moment, aren't we? Come on. Oh, God damn it. It's like one tiny nub there. Okay. That's the water dealt with. How can I make more money? Taxes. Ah, I forgot about taxes. Let's raise the taxes. I don't know. I think... I can't remember if 11% is just on the threshold that you can do, or if that's just over the threshold. I guess we'll find out. Also, if we can get this road through here, we can add in more residential. So I probably should try and do that. That has definitely increased our income, though. Alright, we need 5.2 grand to be able to afford that. We're getting there, actually. We're almost there. Sell kidneys. Become a pimp. Sell yayo. Set the industrial areas to child labor. These are all viable strategies. However, I think we all know that the solution, to all of our problems is clearly more roundabouts. No matter where we are in life, on this journey we call life, no matter what's happening, no matter where in the red light district you are, no matter what's happening, no matter where on Satan's arsehole you travel, the true answer is always more roundabouts. Amen. Alright, so this is going to go up to here. That's going to cost me 1,600. So let's just speed it up for a sec. And then that can come back in this way. Look at that. Beautiful. Slow it down a bit. And then we can add in... Go away! Stop telling me things. Bunch more residential. I don't really want them on this other road, though. I'll probably put commercial on that road when I am in need of commercial. Hey, underestimated monkey, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're well. Hey, Mayor of Roundabout City, how do you deal with people moaning about having headaches and just being dizzy? Well, traditionally, I just throw them into the sea. But if you have a better solution, I'm all ears. No, sorry, you are, because you're a monkey and monkeys have big ears. That's a really funny joke. Thank you, you're welcome. Don't deal with elder care, it's overrated. Is that what it keeps trying to tell me? Yeah, look, the old people, they can go in the cemetery. That's how we care for them. It's fine. We've got child care as well. They can go to the red light district. No, they're a bit young for that. That's high school. They can go to the mines! Do we have mines yet? I don't actually know that we have mines yet. Oh, look at that. That really satiated our need for residential, so there we go. All he got to do is make sure the garbage people clean up everyone's vomit. I'm just glad that we found that one road that wasn't connected so that now the garbage trucks can actually get everywhere. That was driving me insane. I was so confused. Okay, we're good. We're all good. Everything is Gucci. You know what? I think we can put... Oh, that's not connected properly. Let's put some commercial through there. Kind of fill up those gaps a little bit. It's actually looking kind of alright. Oh, we were saving for those toll roads, weren't we? Which were 1,200. So I've got to figure out how these are going to work. Probably like here somewhere? Because they all have to, like, we can just tax all the trucks as they leave. I think that could be fun. Walk the plank seems good enough for me. Yeah, we should just make a plank. We can chuck them in the sewer water. Then I don't have to deal with them, so... As long as I don't have to do paperwork. How is rent in this city? Well, it's the taxes are 11%. I don't know what the rent is, though. I don't know if you actually get to deal with rent, per se. I would say that it's probably pretty good, because why would you want to live here when this is what you have to drive through just to get into it? But I don't know. I don't set the rent prices, so I'm just gonna say very good. Oh, okay, so I think I have to put like a straight road in here. So I've straightened that road out, and now hopefully I can just put in a toll road there. No, it doesn't like this one. Distance too short. Slope too steep. It's just whinge, 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 isn't it? What if I put this down first? Okay, let's put it down. And then let's just move. No. Really? I can't. Ah, there we go. I was gonna say, I should be able to shimmy it. There we go. That's what we like to see. And then we get the roads connected back. Shimmy that a little bit there. We set the toll. Too expensive. And we let them go. Now all of the people driving the trucks coming out of the industrial area, and literally anyone leaving the city, because this is like the only way you can leave, have to pay a toll. Actually, I think technically if you can navigate this, you can actually get out from here. Because there is a road that goes there, and then it 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 goes there, and then you can leave. It's pretty straightforward, actually. I mean, you could just get on that roundabout and then just leave under there, but you go through the roundabouts, you know, it's about the journey. It's truly about the journey. Put them on the work roads so people have to pay. Yeah, that's what we've done. They have to go through there. Can you put 3 tolls in a row along that road and toll people leaving the town? I think so. I don't know, like, how the tolls work exactly and what kind of limitations there are. Especially if it's going to be named Satan's Asshole. Yeah, true. We need more tolls. You're right. I wonder if we can put them on the highway. I think we can put them on the highway, so people coming into the city have to pay. If we put one on this side, one on this side. Actually, there's a two-way, right? But I don't know if I... No, I think it's actually better to do a single on one side and a single on the other. I think if I put tolls there, then anyone thinking about entering or leaving the city will have to pay a toll. That could be good for us. Let's pay this loan, take out a new one, and we can work on doing our grand plan. We can do on the way in for now. Doesn't want to let me. I think I need it to be more distance. I don't know why it has to be at that angle. Here we go, rotate that. There we go, that's what we want. And I think I have... Yeah, highway, there we go. Boom! Okay, everyone has to pay entering the city now. And now we just have to make it so they have to pay when leaving as well. As soon as we can afford it. Oh, it needs power and stuff. Okay. I didn't realize it needed power. Guess it makes sense. Okay, that's plumbed in. Very cool. Build more residential. Yeah, I know. Stop patronizing me. I'm trying to make people pay money so I can afford the residential. Make it so people have to pay to leave, because how dare they? Exactly. Absolutely. Just the whole ass. Yeah, it's Satan's whole ass. Asshole. Add tolls on the highway too. Yep, that's the plan. That's what we want. Anyone coming in or going out, paying the toll. We are going to be able to afford the next one very shortly. So let's just wait. It wants me to buy new land as well. I don't need new land. This land is perfect. Alright. That should be able to be afforded now. That is the wrong way though. Not enough money. Oh, now people aren't allowed to leave. There we go. Now we can afford it. Okay. Now everyone has to pay to enter, and they have to pay to leave. Cool. I don't realistically know how much money that's going to get us, but it also does slow the traffic flow a little bit, which is probably not a bad thing in some areas, because they kind of have to go into the booths. So now we have to... We've still got ages before we can pay this one off. When can we take out the big loan? The pyramid scheme one. Is it at the next one? Did you set the exit toll amount? Yeah, I just did then. I set it to 4 smackaroons. I'm pretty sure I set the entrance one as well, but I'll double check. I'm not sure when we get that last one. It might have said there, but I don't think it did. Yeah, all the tolls are maximum, so. Great success. Alright, we got 6k in the bank. I think we're gonna need to start a new district. So we're gonna go 200, I think, is what we want. Maybe this can be like a beachfront one. Yeah. Let's go there. And then this can go to 160. No, that's too big. 120. It's too small. 130. Okay. Failed to charge. Oh, I don't have enough money. Okay. Like, what? Okay, so I can't afford it. Why are we losing so many people? Why would everyone be leaving our fair town? Oh, well, at least we're getting money out of it. There we go. We've got 1 grand left. So we'll put this down to... This can go down to like 50. I want the last ring, maybe even like 30. No, it's a bit too small. 40. 35. That should be okay. I want there to be enough space within that ring to place like schools and stuff. Okay, now we need to be able to get there, which is easy enough. And also I want to invert the center roundabout. And then we have connections through here. So that is... So that's to get in. And then we'll have one. I think I might just make it right here actually to get out. Okay, I want it. Okay, fine, do it there then. Keep snapping there. Alright, so then we've got an in and out, and then we need this. Goes here, leaves there. Goes here, leaves there. Goes here, leaves there. Goes here, and leaves there. Perfect. That is a new district if ever I saw one. Okay. So let's put some commercial in the very center. And then I think the rest can probably just be residential. We can replace some of it later if we decide that we need some commercial or something in there. Beautiful. That is going to satisfy demand right quick. Now we need a new district. Quick, somebody. Come up with a district name. That's, well, I think that's going to be Satan's Hat. Satan's Hat. Policy. Only no electricity for heat. They do not get to heat their homes. They should already have enough heat. It's Satan's Hat after all, and hot air rises. Water to it. Yep. We do need to do that. The power should already get there on its own, but water is a good point. We can't afford any other amenities, so GG. Let's get some more industrial over this side. Let that sort of fill in. It continues to grow. This city's looking great. I'm actually kind of unironically loving this city. Let me just check. I got a message just gonna need to see if it is time sensitive. It is not. Cool. Why is it still showing Spruce Heights? Oh, I probably didn't press enter. Thank you. Yeah, if you press escape, if you press the X instead of pressing enter, it won't rename it. I must have just forgot to do that. Oh, we got 11 grand. Okay, some money's actually kind of coming in now. So let's put some parks in. Let's put a park in Satan's Hat. Maybe we can put in a medical clinic up here as well. And we should probably... Actually, I mean, police coverage should be pretty good, so... High school availability is kind of low. Yeah, we could use another high school. Oh, the Institute of Creative Arts is actually a high school. So, it is 30 grand though, so that's not happening anytime soon. What is that? Not enough heat. Aww. What? So what's the point of having some of these policies if it just like... Oh, if we give them extra insulation maybe, but no electricity. I mean, I feel like that's just gonna mean that it's gonna be just as expensive, no? You can't heat yourself, but the heat that you do have will stay there. You will not use electricity to heat your homes. You will use insulation and your own body heat. It's still having problems though. It keeps coming and going. The building is connected to heating but still needs to use electricity for heat. If you wish to use heating, make sure you produce enough. So what's the point of this then? What's the point of a policy that... Okay, hold on. Buildings are forbidden to use electricity for heating. They can only use heat produced by heating services. Make sure your heating services produce enough for the whole city. What the hell are heating services? I've never heard of that before. I've never seen heating services. I don't know how that works. They're fine now. I think they just get cold in the morning, maybe? I don't know. Satan's propeller hat. Yeah, there we go. We got the propeller hat in after all. Satan's propeller hat. There we go. We can get... Oh, what's this? Disaster response unit. Oh, we're not going to need that. No disasters will ever happen here. No, seriously, they won't. I've turned natural disasters off because screw that. Oh, we can get... I thought that was the Pentagon. No, it's the Creators Library. Man, there's like actually a bunch of things we can build, but we can't afford any of them. But we are making like decent money now. We can actually pay this loan and then take it out again. So that maximizes our cash. And that almost allows us... Oh, elder care! Yeah, we don't need that. Child health. You know what? Let's get child health. How else? We can't send them down the mines if they're in poor health. So we've got to get that sorted. Hamster and a wheel? Yeah, that'll do. Can we get a hamster and a wheel? I know there's elder care. I don't care about the elders. God damn it. A lack of fire department? Is that a heating service? Yeah, I guess if we remove the fire department, that will cause more heat. Yeah, for sure. Natural gas? I mean, maybe, because there are industries in this game. Garbage and industry. Or industry. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you get like heating services. I don't know how. I really don't know how that works. But time to up the tolls. Make them pay 100 when they leave work. If they can't afford it, they can keep working. Well, unfortunately, the maximum amount we can toll them is $4 a toll. But we could add more tolls in. And I think it might be time. We could double toll them on the way out of here. Actually, no, we're not tolling these guys yet. I'm gonna toll them on the way out of this. So far it's only the other district, the other industrial district that get charged, that get tolled on the way out of work. Yeah, that's a problem. It's okay, we can just shimmy this on back. There we go. Now they're getting charged out of there as well. Tolls everywhere. Why is it always raining in this city? I swear it's just been perpetually raining. Child health should have been in the polluted industrial area. Put it right in the middle of this area. Please, sir. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of these policies. They are useless. Up the ticket prices. Recycle plastic. No pets. No smoking. No smoking in Satan's hat. Can we fit in more commercial? What if we do like... I think we can do like a small commercial district. Like if we go over here, put this up to maybe 90. Oh, we could go higher than that. Maybe like a 120 situation. We could put it here. Stop telling me to buy new land. There's nothing wrong with the land I have. I wish I could turn off tutorials. I don't even know why they're on because I've played this game before. I played this game like on this computer on Steam. Like this has all been already done before, but for some reason it keeps trying to tell me everything. I mean, to be fair, I clearly have no idea what I'm doing, but I should know what I'm doing because I played it before. It doesn't know that I know nothing. Hey! How is that a problem? Okay, there we go. This will be just a big old commercial district. After I fix that. And this can be a new district as well. And this will be in keeping with the theme of Satan's asshole. And it will be called Capitalism. High ticket prices. There we go. Satan's right. Testy? No, that is capitalism. That is pure cap. Now it's starting to look like a virus. Which I love. The rain is your citizens' tears. They're going up in hot air balloons. I mean, to be fair, look at my happiness. Global happiness. Happy. I thought there was like an actual stat for it. Like you could see a number, but no, it's just happy. So, joke's on you guys. They love this place. COVID City. Welcome to COVID City. You have to pay if you enter, you have to pay if you leave. And you will cry. This road is so flippin' wonky. And now it's just as wonky. That didn't fix it. It's marginally better. New building. Yeah, I'm not building buses. There will be no public transport. Imagine trying to play in a bus route in this city. Around here, and around here, and around here, and it'd just be nightmare. Okay, is there a way to turn off the rain? Simply because it makes the road real shiny and it makes it hard to see. Let's turn off dynamic weather, see if that helps. Oh, actually, it's still shiny. I don't know if that's because it's still wet. Maybe it will just be shiny. I don't know. Does capitalism have water? Capitalism doesn't supply water. This is not communism. Thank you very much. I mean, they don't supply water either, to be fair. Busy town! Look at all these new things that we've got that I'm going to read all of and forget exist. We got 78 grand now. We should blow that all on some fancy looking tower. What is that? Mall of Moderation. Well, obviously that has to go in the middle of capitalism. Or on the outside of capitalism at the very least. Bam. Moderation. Come and buy everything at Capitalism Incorporated. Sweet. I'm amazed there's not toll roads in and out of capitalism. There's not enough space, otherwise that would be a good idea. Like, just being able to go in there at all, you have to pay. Do you have to manually specify the bus routes? Yeah, you do. You have to put in all the stops and everything, and I just can't be asked. Oh, we can put in an actual hospital. What is our... Oh, our garbage processing is terrible. We could put in recycling. I might put in recycling over this side. See if that might help a little bit. Electricity availability is very low. Advanced coal power plant? Man, I didn't even know that was a thing. Huh. Yeah, let's slap one of those down. And there goes all of our money again. Very cool. Our water and sewage treatment is very low. So let's just add another poop chute. Will that be enough? We'll have to wait to see. And we can have a water tower in the middle of capitalism. Perfect. Okay, that was enough sewage treatment. We could use another water tower. However, we cannot put it in the middle of an industrial district, otherwise people will die. Okay, I might put it there. It will get rid of that one random shop that was there, but I think it's worth it. Okay, that should be enough. Very cool. You want me to buy the Pentagon? First of all, I think it's a hexagon. I just thought it was a pentagon. And second of all, I think it's too expensive. And I've already splurged all my cash. Yeah, it's a hexagon and it's 35 grand. That one's... No, that's still a hexagon. What is this? Countdown clock. The only clock you'll ever need. What does it count down to? Okay, well, it's too expensive, so... Alright, well, I think we made some great progress, and I think... I mean, I'm genuinely loving this. This is great. I've really wanted to come back to this game. I'm so glad to be back in it. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to leave it here for tonight. Seeing if there's any quick things I can do before we go. I think we're pretty much good. What is that? Not enough customers. Oh, I wonder why that could be. Very strange. We are going to have to expand this roundabout at some point as well. We have to put like another layer in to be able to connect in other districts. But this is a great start. So I'm going to save it. And it is Satan's ass hole. Boom. We did it. We did it, chat. We got him. Bam. To desktop. Quit. Oh. Wonderful. That worked great. Does it count down to when the nuke hits the city? I mean, if we could like if you could set the countdown, then you could, in theory, have that as like an arbitrary goal for when the city gets nuked by meteors or whatever. You could literally just be like, all right, this is how long we have to build up the city as big as possible, and then we have to nuke it. So that, I wonder how it works. I might actually have to look into it because that would be pretty funny. Oh wow, midnight, that snuck up. It really did. Like, I looked at it before and it was like, I was like, oh, it's like, you know, 20 past 11. And I'm like, oh, it's 38 past. Oh, now it's 46 past or 45 past. Yeah, we kind of have to wrap up. Otherwise, we are going to sail straight on into the early hours of the morning, which I cannot afford to do. And that happens too often. So yeah, that is the time. Geez, our time zones are so different. It's almost 9 AM for me. Yeah, so you must be... You must be East Coast of America? Or like Wales or something. If it's 9 AM for you. Or Canada, maybe. Like North America. East Coast of North America is what I mean. That's usually the sort of thing we get. In Florida, there you go, yeah. So yeah, that's East Coast, right? Down the bottom right hand. Little nub of US. Yeah. It's funny, we actually get like a decent amount of US viewers. It seems to be one of our biggest locations, even though we like stream at like 6 in the morning for half of America and like 9 in the morning for the other half. Like, it's kind of crazy early. But we get a few people in from the US. Which, hey, if I'm like, you know, if I'm someone's breakfast routine second monitor, I'm perfectly fine with that. I just hope people are having a good time. I certainly had a good time. I'm looking forward to playing more of that. It's just... Yeah, playing City Skylines 2 just really made me miss City Skylines 1 because of how many problems it had with it. And so I'm glad that we're back. But yeah, I'm going to go through the schedule and then I'm going to wrap up and I'm going to go to bed. So please pay attention so you know what's coming up. There is some caveats that I will explain because we're going to be changing up the schedule a little bit soon. So please pay attention for that, especially if you haven't heard it already. But yeah. The schedule is as follows. Tomorrow is Saturday and we will be playing The Witcher 3. That is our Saturday game currently. I am going to start focusing down the main quest of that so that we can kind of just move through it. It doesn't... I'm really enjoying it, but viewership wise it's like dead as a doornail on Twitch, and then on YouTube when the videos get to YouTube. It sometimes does okay, but often doesn't really move the needle much, so I can't justify spending too much time doing like all of the side quests and stuff, which I would kind of like to do because I am just enjoying it. So I am gonna just kind of focus down the main story on that one and get it done. Sunday is my no stream day, one of my 2 no stream days, so there won't be a stream then. Monday, excuse me. Sorry about that. Monday is Factorio. And if you think, let's just say, if you think that city that I was building there looks horrific and confusing, oh boy, that's got nothing on the Factorio factory. That thing is truly something. It is truly something that has been built by someone. There's someone who's me. And I don't know, look, it's just, it is a thing, okay? Tuesday, we're currently playing Grounded. We've just finished the base of a bridge to get across the pond to the lantern, and we're gonna finish the railing on the bridge, and then we're gonna build the actual base. Lots of building to do. We're gonna upgrade our weapons and armor and stuff so we can actually not have to run from wolf spiders all the time. But man, that game's fun too. I'm glad we're back doing that. We played a co-op game of that a while ago. Monkey, who was here earlier, was the person that we were playing with. But time zones are terrible, and I was like, I want to actually finish that game because we never actually finished it, so I just decided to play solo, and I'm really enjoying it. Wednesday, RimWorld. Wednesday is RimWorld time. Hot tip, if you want to be in the RimWorld playthrough, you come to the RimWorld stream, because we've got new people joining the colony. I would say probably every like second stream currently, as quickly as we can get them in, but it usually ends up being like every second stream. So if you want a person in the playthrough, and sometimes they can be relatively busy, but other times they're really quiet, the streams, so more people, more good. Thursday is my other stream day, my other no stream day, sorry. So there won't be a stream then. And then Friday, back to some more City Skylines. So that's the schedule, and the caveat is that I am moving over the way that we organize the schedule over the next couple months. Currently it's a game on Monday, a game on Tuesday, a game on Wednesday, Friday and Saturday, and they're all different games on all the different days. What I want to do is I want to have a game on Monday, then I want to have a game on Tuesday and Wednesday, as in one game on the Tuesday and the Wednesday, same game, and then a game on the Friday and the Saturday. So we'll be doing not so much different things all the time. We'll still be doing variety, but there'll be some clumps of things. And the way that that's going to work is as soon as one game finishes, I won't be starting a new game in its slot. I will give that slot to whatever the closest game is. So if we finish The Witcher 3 first, the Saturday slot will go to the City Skylines playthrough. And we will slowly adjust the schedule so that we can hopefully get more people interested for longer and to be able to actually stick around and end up staying for me and my content, not just the game. So we'll see how that works out, but that's the plan. That's what's going to happen. Sorry, I'll catch up on chat now. I can't wait to be more active on Twitch so I can catch another stream. This is one of the most interactive streams I've been on. Hey, well that's great to hear. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad you were here. It was good to have you here. And yeah, it'd be wonderful to catch you in some more streams. And yeah, that's all the things that we're doing. And it's always good to have new faces, and I try to interact as much as I can. It can be difficult to keep up, certainly in a timely manner, especially since I'm making them into YouTube videos, so I don't want to be... I want to be able to follow the thing that I'm doing in the game so that I can get the content for the YouTube video, but then I also want to be able to chat with you guys, so it can be a bit of a balancing act, but at the moment it seems to work okay, so I'm glad that you find it interactive, because that's what I aim for. And obviously also getting the YouTube videos, so yeah. Also, I think I just noticed, you guys can't see this, but well, actually maybe you can. I think the quality of the stream might not be as high tonight, fidelity wise, because when I had to like change things, I had to like stuff around with OBS, and I essentially had to reinstall it, and I've only just noticed that I think it's halved the bit rate, so the quality might not have been as good tonight, so I will have to fix that as soon as I can. I'll probably fix that when I finish, but yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go now. Thanks everyone for watching. I will catch you all tomorrow for The Witcher. Otherwise, next week for some more City Skylines. Bye!